So this is part 2. So after Lot was rescued by Abraham and his army, he decided he's going to go back and continue living in Sodom and Gomorrah. But once God rescued you from a situation, because he was in a wicked city all alone. And, the Bible says he that dwelleth in a secret place shall abide under the shadows of the Almighty. So where I'm bringing that up to this point, you got to stay in the secret place of God so you won't get captured or you won't get caught in the enemy's trap. And once the Lord keeps you free, you don't go searching. You don't go back looking for where he delivered you from. And that's what he delivered Lot. That was the first time. Second time, God has sent angels there to visit Lot to let him know he was going to destroy Sodom, Gomorrah, and the other 3 cities surrounding it because of his wickedness. Now, let me get this straight. Sodom and Gomorrah was not destroyed because of homosexuality. It was destroyed because of its wickedness, and not only sexual immorality, also for aborting children, sacrificing them to idols, prostitution, the mistreatment of the poor. It was a whole lot of wickedness going on in Sodom and Gomorrah, and it wasn't pleasing to God. It had gotten to the point where the people couldn't even repent anymore. They couldn't repent. Their conscience was seared. They didn't care anything about God. Didn't that sound familiar? Sounds very familiar. After a while, you go back and read the story. When Lot, he was still hesitant about leaving. So the angels, because of God's covenant with Abraham, he had to get Lot out of there before he destroyed him. That's why Abraham questioned God when God told him he was going to destroy it. He said, if it's 50 righteous people, will you do it? God said, no. 45, no. 40, 25. He got all the way down to 10. Even if there's 10 righteous people there, I would not destroy it. So anyway, God was faithful. He told Lot and his family to move quickly. And of course, we know that his wife looked back. She couldn't leave it alone. God blessed Lot to go to another city instead of going to the mountaintop like God told him to. He went to Zoar, and then when he got to Zoar, he didn't like that. And eventually he went to the mountaintop where he and his family, his daughters, they lived alone, away from people. When God deliver you, stay delivered. And when he say move quickly, when he's asking you to do something, don't take your time. Move quickly. I don't know who this is for, but God is not slack concerning his promises.